Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all having a good bank holiday, and welcome back to another one of my long overdue videos. Yeah, I haven't actually done a proper video since last year, so it's crazy. We're almost halfway through the year, and my last proper video was a room tour, which I actually shot in 2025. So yeah, I think it's about time I got 2026 underway. I just haven't felt to do a video for quite a while, so it's one of those things. I don't have any sort of schedule or anything that I work to. So if I don't feel to do a video, there's no point doing one. But yeah, I've been sort of keeping an eye on other people's videos pretty much. Spending a bit less time on YouTube, but I have been sort of looking in on other people's videos and trying to comment here or there. If you haven't seen a comment from me for a while on your video, it might be because my comments keep disappearing into other people's videos. I don't know what's going on with that, but this is a new thing. I leave a comment on a video, and I've only realised they're going to the wrong videos, which are completely unrelated, and very often a video I haven't even watched. And sometimes I'll get a reply to my comment, and I just think, eh? And I look it up, and my comment is on a completely unrelated video. But if it isn't for somebody putting a reply in there, I wouldn't even know. So that's very, very strange. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, one of the joys of YouTube randomness. So yes, I hope everybody is all in good health and enjoying the bank holiday. I've just poured myself a beer in my new glass. A nice Tarka Otter Brewery lager glass. I'm actually drinking lager today, as you might have seen there. Bitburger. Bitter Einbit. So yeah, occasionally I will drink a lager instead of an ale. And this one's quite a nice one. I've always liked Bitburger, and it's still imported, not one of those crappy brewed by Carlsberg in the UK things. So cheers to everybody. Cheers to my good friend Space Cowboy Mark. Hope you're all in good health and enjoying your bank holes. I've got a bit to talk about, but because I haven't done a video in such a long time, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. So I'll randomly go through. I've been to an event or two since my last vid. First one being Bristol Gaming Expo, where I went up for a couple of days. It was only a one-day event, but I went up, and for a couple of nights I stayed in a hotel up there, and I stayed over with a few other YouTubers, which was absolutely fantastic. So I met up with Scott Marathon Gaming, Retro Ed UK, who else was there now? Retro Tap, Richard, he was there, stayed with us, him and his wife. I think it's called Kate. I hope I got her name right. There was another guy who Scott does the podcast, his 10 Pence Arcade podcast with. Is it RGT? Can't remember what his actual name is. Maybe Roger or something like that. Sorry, mate, if I got your name wrong. And then there was also, I think it's called Tom, Digital Monkery. He was there with his son as well. RGT, I think it was RGT, was there with his wife as well. So they were all staying over. So we had a couple of nights there. We had a fantastic time. So it's great to meet all of you guys. Yeah, the event itself was a bit mediocre, but the couple of nights there was brilliant. Really had a good laugh, and plenty of beer was consumed, needless to say. And then on the day, I met up with Al's Arcade, and Pete on a retro tip. I'll try and put links to everybody's channels if I remember. And also a chap called Stacey from UK Vac. That was in his neck of the woods because he is a Bristol lad. So yeah, we had a good old group of us up there, and we had a cracking time. Oh, and also I met at the event with Stu, Tutti UK. He was stalling out, so I had a good chat with Stu. So good to meet you again, buddy. Didn't know Stu was going, so that was a nice bonus. So yeah, I had a fantastic social there. If I remember, I'll dig back through. I might actually do a little bit of editing on this one, just to put some photos and a bit of gameplay in. So if I remember, I'll go back. Hopefully, if I've done it, there'll be some photos rolling around at the moment from that. And while I was up there, I picked up only 2 games. I wasn't really going to buy games or anything. I was only going for the social. But because Stu was there, I thought, well, I want to buy a game from him for a start, because I always have a chat with good old Stu, but I never buy anything from him. And there wasn't really much I was after, so I had a little brief look around, and this one I bought from Stu. Did me a great price on that. I think he had it up for 15 quid. When I went up to pay for it, he said, "Oh, 10 for you, mate." So yeah, appreciate that, Stu. And there's some cracking games on here. I think I did some video of it actually ages ago, because I thought about doing a pickups video back in like February. So yeah, what have we got on here? Even with my glasses on, I've got a job to read it. Got Defender, Defender 2, which crazy. I've never encountered that before. I don't know how, because Defender is probably my favourite arcade game of all time. But Defender 2, I can't remember it at all. So yeah, like I said, I'll put some gameplay in if I remember. And then you've got Joust, Robotron, and Sinistar. Both Joust and Robotron I've played a hell of a lot of over the years, but Sinistar, never came across it. I know a lot of people really rate that game. I'm a bit confused by it, to be honest. I probably need to play more. But yeah, cracking compilation, that one, so I highly recommend it if anyone hasn't got it. And the only other thing I picked up there, which I still haven't played yet, so yeah, I've got a lot of catching up to do, Track and Field on the PlayStation 1. You might remember me having this before, because I did buy this a couple of years ago, but it was quite broken, the case, and when I got rid of my PlayStation 1, I've now got a PlayStation 2 I use for playing this stuff on. I just didn't have space for everything, so I got rid of the PlayStation 1, which was a bit of an iffy laser anyway. I got rid of the games I had, or some of them at least, so I got rid of Track and Field, because I thought if ever I rebuy it, I'll get a better condition one, which I did. So £5, very chuffed with that. Hugely nostalgic game for me, because me and my best mate used to play the hell out of this game. We absolutely loved it. Best game after your likes of sort of Daley Thompson's Decathlon on the Specky and Hyper Sports. I didn't really play any other sports games until this one, and my god, we loved it. So that was a classic revival game. So I'm going to put those. I've got quite a good little space actually, putting stuff. I hadn't even planned any of this. So I think, yeah, actually, you know what? Now I'm looking at some of these games. I did do a few video clips. So it would depend if I can find them, if I put them in, because like I said, it was a long time ago I did that. But I've got some Specky to show next. I can't even remember where I bought this. I think I bought it. It was either on Sinclair for sale or World of Spectrum. Oh, no, sorry, or World of Spectrum. I'm talking nonsense as always. Or eBay. But that is UN Squadron on the Spectrum. Not one I ever encountered back in the day. I only fairly recently, got the SNES version of it, which is really good. And I was just curious to see how this came out on the Specky port. It's actually very good, I think. US Gold did put out some good games on the Specky. So yeah, it's quite impressive. It's kind of monochrome. There's a little bit of slowdown and things like that. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see things. But overall, it's really good. Again, I did do a little bit of gameplay video of this one. I only did a gameplay of the first level, but it actually looks a bit nicer when you get to like level 2 and 3. That's about as far as I've got. But yeah, very impressive that they managed to cram that into the humble specky. So yeah, happy to have that one. There was another specky game I picked up. I think I've buried it back there. So got a bit of TR99 stuff to show now. This one I picked up fairly recently, so I haven't actually played it yet. I think this is a text adventure, but it had been on there a couple of times. I'd watched it about 2 or 3 times, and it got relisted, and I thought, you know what, I'll grab that because I haven't got it. I've got a few Lantern Software games, Black Tower. So yeah, I'll give that a go at some point. I need to set up the cassette loader for the TR99 because I haven't got that set up at the minute. But yeah, just for the collection point of view, I'm not really into text adventures, so I'll probably only play that maybe once or twice. But who knows? It might grab me. If it does, all good. Then a couple of other TR99 games which I've got as part of a bundle. I don't know what I've done with the other ones because other ones were just like random cassettes, I think. Maybe some educational stuff, which I'm not bothered about collecting. But these were the games in a package that I was after, and I got the whole lot really cheap. So they are both from Apex Software. One is called Chalice, and the other one is called Forbidden City. I have played both of these, but I didn't capture any video footage of them, and I can't even remember what they're like now. Because I think I picked these up probably end of November. I did play them back then, but I don't remember what they were like. I don't remember anything about them. So yeah, when I get my cassette plugged back in there, I shall give those a go and have a little reminder. But yeah, again, happy to have those in the collection. My little TR99 cassette software collection. Then we're on to some Beeb. Now I've got a lot of BBC Micro stuff here, so I'll whiz through them. I haven't got any gameplay footage of these, but I might, if I feel to, I might do a little bit of gameplay of a couple of these at the end and just edit on. So yeah, I got both of these in bundles, and I got them really cheap. I think one of them I paid something like 17 quid for, and the other one was like £13 or something. There was some other random crap in there as well, like cassettes and stuff like that. But it was a discs I was after. So yeah, I got Impact, which is sort of an Arkanoid clone. Quite good gameplay on that one. Not the best, but pretty good. I think these I'm probably going to have to just stack them. So I'll stack them there like that. Then I've got several of these Play It Again Sam. I think, because I don't put my games to one side, I hope these are all the ones I got in this bundle. There might be some I had before, because I've got a couple more Play It Again Sams up there, which I already had. So, but I'm pretty sure these came in a bundle. So I've got Play It Again Sam 14, which on there you've got Predator, Ballistics, Superior Soccer, and Starpoint. All pretty good games, not the best of them. Some of these Play It Again Sams have got absolutely cracking games on them. That's not one of the best. But again, these were all really cheap, and the discs do work as well. I have tested them. Then we've got Play It Again Sam. This must be the first one, and I think this one I think I already had this, or did I? I might not have actually. That's got Citadel, Thrust, Strikers Run, and Raven Skull on it. Those are all great games. So yeah, that was a really good compilation, that one. Like I say, a lot of these are cracking compos. Then I've got Play It Again Sam number 7, which I was really happy to have because I did fancy a physical of Fire Track. And this one, some of these boxes are a bit iffy, so I'm having to hold them a bit carefully. This one has got Fire Track, Bone Cruncher, Snapper, and Ghouls. All really good games. Probably the weakest of them is Ghouls. That is balls hard, that one. But Snapper is an absolutely fantastic Pac-Man clone. Really, really good. One of the best clones out there, I'd say. And then you've got Bone Cruncher. That's like a Repton type game. Fire Track is a shooter. Really, really good. You might have seen me do a video before on a game called White Light, which was like the spiritual successor to that. So yeah, that's a good compo there. Then I've got Play It Again Sam 5. Again, cracking games on here. You've got Imogen, Elixir, Bug Blaster, Fortress. Fortress is really good. I've done a video on that before. That's like a Zaxxon clone. Balls hard, but really good. And Moon Raider. I think Moon Raider I might not have played yet. Oh, that's Electron only, so that's why I haven't played that one. And then last of the Play It Again Sams, this is another really good one as well. So on there we've got Frack, Spellbinder, Cosmic Camouflage, and Grand Prix Construction Set. But yeah, Frack and Spellbinder, 2 cracking games. I don't think I've played Grand Prix Construction Set yet. I think I tried to play it, but I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then also, I got this one, which I think I've already got, but this was in a bundle. Around the World in 40 Screens, Repton. Pretty sure I've already got that. And the other bundle came with these little gems. So this looks like a cassette games, which I thought it might have been in here. But 7 smashing BBC arcade games featuring the all-new Street Machine 7. And on here we've got Street Machine, Gunsmoke, 3D Bomb Alley, Attack on Alpha Centauri, Vortex, Eagle's Wing, and Spooks and Spiders. So really good compilation there. I might even show a couple of games from this one, because there's a couple which are really cool on here. I think it's Attack on Alpha Centauri is a really cool one. It's like a Space Invaders, but the enemies sort of come at you. Very cool. That will stand up. And then lastly, I got these two, one of which I've already got, so I won't talk about that much. But Micro Power 2, I already had Micro Power 1. This has got some great games in it as well. What have we got in here? It says on the side here. Cybertron Mission, that's like that's very much like Seamus, if you've ever played that. Hell Driver, can't remember. Frenzy, can't really remember that one either. What's Frenzy then? Might be like a shooter. And you, as you can see, you've got Mr. E as well on there. So yeah, one of the absolute cult classics on a Beeb, Mr. E. So yeah, good compo. And the last one was War. As I mentioned, I've already got that, so that'll just be a spare. I think I might have a damaged one somewhere with these wallets, so yeah, I might use that to replace that one. But if anybody really wants that, if you do collect BBC micro discs, I'll happily send it you. It seems I've got a duplicate of it, but it might be swapped out for a case because I've got a couple which are on their last legs. So then, these I have definitely done videos of. These are actually my Christmas present from my wife. I've talked about these before because I picked them up last year, but they were put aside as a Christmas present. And that is the, is it Y&R collection from Midnight Brew? Can't remember what they came under. But anyway, these are all really good games. So the first one is that Cubanoid? That one's called. I've got some gameplay footage of each of these, so I'll put the bit of gameplay up in the corner. Can't remember how long the gameplay is or if I'll even find it. But yeah, that one, Cubanoid. I don't think this one I liked it very much, if I remember. I think this is like a Puyo Puyo type game, which I know a lot of people like. I'm not too keen on those types of games personally, so that's the weakest of these. The next, I'm really happy to have it on physical because that is Travel Unlimited. I've done an actual video on this one already, so I won't put any gameplay of this one. Absolutely fantastic game. Up there with the best of the racing games on the Specky, and probably up there with my very favourite homebrew games. I reckon that might be in my, certainly be in my top 5, I would say, on the Specky. Top 5 homebrew games. Might even be in top 3. The next one is called Cindy Block. This one is actually quite good. It's not too challenging. If I've got one criticism, is it's fairly easy, but it's very satisfying to play. Again, hopefully I've got some gameplay showing of it. Very satisfying game. So it's kind of one of those sort of Zen type games. Very cool. Cool gameplay, but yeah, it could do with a little bit more challenge really. Then we have, this one has been talked about a lot. Very impressive game. I find it quite hard, to be honest, so I probably need to put more time into this one. A game called Cubics. Graphically, very impressive. It's a bit like is it Nebulous, the tower one on a Specky, where you sort of go around the towers and that. It's a bit like that, but better. You got like it switches from 2D to 3D, and yeah, it's a very impressive game. But I do find it quite hard, so not too keen on it. But I think it will get better as I sort of learn the game a bit more. And then the other one, which is my second favourite of this collection, I would say, is Symmetry. That's really, really good. The dogs. See, somebody's just opened their gate. Sorry, excuse me. I'll just stop for a minute. I would pause if I could, but the camera's over there. So anyway, yeah, Symmetry. I'll have shown you some gameplay, hopefully, if you can hear it over the dogs barking. But yeah, really impressive game. It's a bit like that sort of Valley of Rains, if you've ever played that one. So that's that. These are more recent pickups. I got this game here, which I've got to be honest, graphically it's very good. The tape is incredible, which I think is in here. Radioactive Ralph. There's no videos of this on YouTube, so I might have a go at doing a video of it and put it on there if no one else does it in the meantime. But the cassette is really impressive from Northern Games. They really went to town on this, and it even came with a little poster, which is really cool. It's kind of like Manic Miner, but even harder. It's too hard for me, if I'm honest. So whether I move that on, I don't know. I'll try and play it a bit more. You can get a little sticker in here as well. Yeah, a little sticker as well. So yeah, they went all out. So fair play to them, Northern Games. They did a great job on it. But yeah, it's brutally hard, and you need absolutely pixel perfect jumping, which I just lack of patience these days. So yeah, I'll revisit that a little bit, but that one might move on to another home at some point. But yeah, if you like a challenge, very, very good. And then at the same time, do you know, I picked up 3 games, but I can't remember what was the third one from Northern Games. But I also got Super Hair 2 by Lee Chop Stevenson. This one I haven't actually played yet. It's on the sort of style of sort of head over heels, so 3D isometric. I don't know if you can see there. I haven't got any gameplay to show because I haven't played it as yet. But I do like the double jewel case. This one also came with a poster. The reason it's got 2 cassettes is one is 48K and the other one is 128K. So yeah, a bit novel to do it that way. Funny way of doing it. I don't know why it's not just 128K on one side and 48K on the other. I guess it's just novelty value. But yeah, again, really lovely done. So I think it's Anthony Scarf is called over at Northern Games. Wherever he gets this stuff done, it's fantastic. Really, really well put together. And yeah, takes me back, that does. So it's double jewel cases that way around. Yeah, very cool. So that's that. Then what else? Oh yeah, this is the other game that I picked up. around the same time as UN Squadron. I think I got this on Sinclair for sale, but the classic Rainbow Islands on a Specky. This was a really good port. About time I picked this one up. Um, I haven't done any gameplay video for this one, but I'm sure a lot of people know it anyway. I think all of the versions of this were really good. But yeah, cracking version. Loads of colour. Really cool gameplay. So that's that. And that is about it for games, I think. Picked up a joystick as well. Highly rated joystick. It's TAC 2. Not one I ever owned back in the day, but I wanted to get it to see what all the fuss was about. It is a really cool joystick, actually. At first, I thought it might go into my #1 spot of joysticks, but it's not quite there, just because I find, because it's very strange, because it's not like a traditional joystick. You've got like a sort of square inside where it contacts with, so you don't have micro switches or leaf switches, but it's easier to lock into the diagonals. Actually, speaking of which, I should try this on Cuba. It'd be really good for that. But it does mean if you're playing anything like your sort of Pac-Man type games, you know, where you want to move in square shape, it's quite tricky to hit your direction, I find. So yeah, it would have gone into my top 3 joysticks possibly, but I think the bug is still #1, the Cheetah the bug. But yeah, amazing, really, really well, solidly built, really nice joystick. So I recommend one of those if you haven't ever used one. Music wise, I haven't picked up much actually. I've just got 1 CD there to show. Don't think I've picked up any vinyl or cassettes in the past few months. So yeah, a bit slow on that. Been enjoying a lot of music, but I've been just enjoying what I've got, so I don't need to just keep on buying new stuff. I've got so much on vinyl and CD and cassette, and I use all those formats. That yeah, I don't find myself really wanting to buy too much. But the CD I did buy, I can't remember the name of the album, the other one I've got of this group, but it's Stick in a Wheel, and the CD is called 1,000 Pokes. Is anybody familiar with this band? What the hell was the other CD I've got of theirs? Oh, I can't remember. It's one of the earlier ones, which I probably prefer a little bit, but this is cool. It's a bit more up to date. They're from London, and they're kind of a mixture of sort of traditional folk with dance music and other genres all sort of mixed in. The other one I've got is a bit more sort of traditional folk. This is more. You've got some modern stuff in here as well, but really cool band. If you've never heard them before, I highly recommend them. Just look them up. They've got loads of stuff on YouTube. I do look for sort of different music these days, because I find a lot of stuff is just so samey that I'm always on a listen out for something different. And yeah, I discovered this band a year or so ago, and I thought, wow, that's more like it. Yeah, really cool band, so definitely look them up. So yeah, that's that one. 1,000 Pokes. And games wise, I have been playing some modern games for once. I mean, this is modern as in re-release, but my god, it hooked me in. So a game I used to really enjoy. Where did I play it the most? On the Game Boy Advance. I played and completed a game called Tactics Ogre. Was it called Lord of Odis or something like that? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I absolutely loved that game. And I always fancied playing it, playing the newer version, which released on the PSP. I think I bought it on the PSP back in the day when I had a PSP, but I didn't really play the PSP much. It was on there. It was called Let Us Cling Together, if I remember rightly. But it re-released a little while back called Tactics Ogre Reborn, and it's basically the PSP version, but updated and some changes and that made. So now this game, I picked it up ages ago for the Nintendo Switch, and I thought to myself, right, I really need to get my teeth into something more modern, you know, and rather than just all these 8-bit and what have you arcade games, because I used to love my turn-based tactics. That was my favourite genre for a lot of years. So anyway, I started playing it on a Switch, but this is one thing I can mention a difference between the Switch and the PlayStation 5 on a big screen TV. If you've got like a high def television, which most people have these days, the graphics on a Switch were very muddy, The game is a little bit soft, I would say, in graphics anyway. But the Switch, it was really getting on my nerves, and I was struggling to see in bits what was going on, what I was doing, where my characters could move, and etc. And I got about a quarter of the way through the game, and I thought, you know what, I'm really enjoying the game, but I'm struggling with the visuals. So I thought I'm going to buy the PlayStation 5 version because it was quite cheap. I got it brand new from Amazon. I think it was about 13 quid. So I thought I'm going to try that and just see if it's a visual upgrade. And it really is, actually. It's not a massive upgrade, but it's a lot easier to see. I didn't have any problem with the visuals on this one. So I started it again on a PlayStation 5, and I absolutely loved it. What a fantastic game. For those that like turn-based tactics, if you haven't played this one, you really need to. It grabbed me by the nuts. And I think I ended up, I could still play more of it if I really wanted to go down into the, what do they call it? Is it the Dungeons of the Undead or something like that? I can't remember what the hell it's called now. I went down to the shop level, which you had to go like 24 levels, but it's 100 levels down that thing if you wanted to sort of keep on playing. But I kind of felt like I'd have my bit with it. I played 9 days worth in total, I think it was. So I did most of the sort of side quests and things you could do as well. So yeah, I did get a lot of gameplay out of it and thoroughly enjoyed it. So I completed this probably about a month ago, I expect. And with that, when I was getting to completion, I thought I'm going to keep it going. So I picked up Final Fantasy Tactics. Again, this was really cheap. And this one I did play on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, but it was on import. And with that, I had to play it in black and white, which was quite hard on a gridded turn-based tactics game because you can't really see you can't see where your movement blocks and that are very well. But I was just desperate to play. I was hooked on turn-based tactics back then, so I used to use the old biro trick on the PlayStation 1 lid, so I could play the different region. So this is a remake of that. So I thought I'll pick that up. It's still sealed because I haven't decided whether to start on this now. Knowing how much Tactics reeled me in, I thought now we're coming into summer. Might I wait until winter to play that one? I don't know. I haven't decided. I might just start it and just play it. But yeah, I kind of feel like I want to get back into my sort of retro stuff, which I've got back into since completing Tactics Ogre. So yeah, I might have a little break and maybe play that a bit later in the year. But that is about it, really, pickups wise. What else have I been up to? I went to see 10cc up in Bristol a couple of months ago. I took my dad to that, so that was a surprise for his 80th birthday. So I went up there. That was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that. Great performance. I know Paul, Stu's Retro Reviews. He's done a little video of them because he went to see them in concert about 2 months earlier. So that was really good. I'm off to see Tricky this month as well, later on this month. Don't know what date. That's in Bristol, so looking forward to that. I haven't seen Tricky since the late 90s over Glastonbury. But yeah, I used to love Tricky. So yeah, going to that later on. And that's about it for now, really. I have got one really big pickup, but I'm going to do a separate video on that one. So yeah, it's a bit of a change in a room. You might be able to guess what it is. I've hinted at my intentions before. But yes, that is a really cool one. But I thought this is going to be a long enough video. I've probably bored everybody to tears. So I thought I'd save that for the next one. And yeah, I think that is probably about it for now. So yeah, I will get this one uploaded, see if I can remember to edit some photos and gameplay in. And I'll catch up with you all soon. If you've got any comments on anything, pop them down in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you, see how everyone's doing, what you've all been up to. And hopefully catch up with some of you again soon. Take care, everyone. Cheers. Okay then, guys, it'd be rude not to show a little bit of gameplay. So yeah, let's fire up a couple of games from this one to finish off the video. And what have we got here? We've got 2 discs. There are some great games on here, but I haven't actually tested these discs. So are they going to work? What have we got? It doesn't focus very well on this app. But we've got Eagle's Wing, Spooks and Spiders, Street Machine, Gunsmoke, 3D Bomb Alley, and Attack on Alpha Centauri. Now, Attack on Alpha Centauri I have played before, and it's really good. So I'll see if it's going to work. Come on, please load. Oh, we're looking good. So let's go for F3. Come on now. Right, so we've got gun left. So we've got A and S, return, and that is it. Okay. Yeah, this is a really cool game if I remember rightly. Yeah, look at that. Quite a cool take on Space Invaders. Oh, dead. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this. Oh, dead again. Come on, I need to get one level done. Oh, bollocks, I'm dead again. That's my 3 lives used up. We'll have another go. Come on. Yes, they do like the explosions. Yeah, we're getting them now. Got them. Here we go, new baddies. Yeah, really cool. I love the graphical style of this, the way you've got bigger enemies in your face. Ah, a bit distracting on the bottom there. Oh, bollocks. Come on, stop missing the buggers. Got them. And that's game over. So that's enough of that one. So let's see what else we've got on this disc. How do you reset? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Right. One more game of something else. Street Machine Gunsmoke. I don't even remember that being on a beep. That's the old arcade game, isn't it? That's what we've got here. Gun down. Oh, I don't think it's going to be the same game, is it? A, Z, man left, man right. Shift, gunfire. Right, let's have a go. I don't think this is going to be the arcade game Gunsmoke. Ooh. Okay, are we starting? Very nice music. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's not the arcade Gunsmoke, is it? oh, crap! Cool. He does get shot, doesn't he? I can't remember what the. Oh, bollocks. Oh, Ale, shot someone. Got him. That's not easy, so you just got to get your correct angle by the looks of it. How do I get more of an angle? Oh, bollocks. Right, we'll have one more go. Right. Okay, we can do better this time. Oof. Got him. Got him. Oh, bollocks. Not a bad game, actually. I quite like this. quite. Oh, oh bollocks. Yeah, so you can get quite an angle, but it's a bit tricky. There you go. Knock in the window. Got him. Oh, and I'm dead. Is that it? That's game over. But anyway, I think that's enough just to edit on the end, just to show a bit of beat games as well. So yes, thank you very much for watching. And I'll no doubt have some videos coming up. I've got a big pickup, which I'll do in a video, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks' time. And yeah, I'll probably get back to doing a bit of gameplay as well. I need to do a couple more TI-99 games. Might even do my the sort of order of my favourite Atari soft games, because I've got all 12 of those, so I might rank those, do a video on that. But yeah, I'll see what comes up. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll catch you another time. That is all.